my experience at school wouldn't have been the same if we didn't have all of these teachers who have done so many things for us. I went to the Univariety school for 14 years. I think it's the only school I've ever been to, and I very wholly cherish all my memories at that school, and I wouldn't change it in any way. One of my favorite memories from school is when we had our farewell in year 12, because that's when all the younger students put together a farewell for us and our teachers contributed, and it was just a very nice way to end our school life, sort of, with having, it was like a very nice thing put together. We all got to dress up and just enjoy ourselves at school, which I think was something that was very nicely done by the school and the younger students for us. And something I will always take away from this school is the relationships I got to make with my friends, because I have literally grown up with my friends. My friends now, I've known them since we all were 4 or 5 years old. We've all literally grown up together and we'll have these lifelong relationships, which I am incredibly grateful that our school honed these relationships and gave us the opportunity to make these relationships. And I do believe that the essence of the Amani school and why I valued my experience there so much is the teachers that they have. I think all the teachers throughout the school, starting from Neeta ma'am to everyone else who has taught us at school, has always put in their best effort to make all the students feel like the school is their home and make this an inclusive experience for everyone. Even now, I remember all my teachers from kindergarten. I think they remember me when I see them, they remember who I am. And I think that's very, very nice that we get to have that relationship with all our teachers. Not that it's very nice you get to have that relationship with your teachers, and the teachers put in so much effort to get to know all the students, their parents. My mom knows all my teachers from when I was younger till IB, which I think is a very, very nice experience. And still, if I go to school and I meet my teachers, it's such a lovely experience to speak to them and how they still care so much about your life at university. They will ask so many questions about your life, the course you're studying, how you're doing, and it's just very lovely that our school has such a wonderful collection of teachers that are such caring individuals, apart from being such lovely teachers. And my experience at school wouldn't have been the same if we didn't have all of these teachers who have done so many things for us and are such wonderful people. Throughout my school life, I tried my best to be a good student, to do extracurriculars, to participate in the school environment as much as possible. I think it's a bit cynical to say now that I regret not doing this, not doing that, because I genuinely try to be as involved in the school community as possible. I think you can always look back and say that I wish I had studied harder, so I had got one more A star, or I had got more points in IB, things like that. You can always say that, I wish I had got more honor rolls, etc. I think looking back, everything that I did at school has done for a reason. Everything that happened was for a reason, because eventually the whole holistic experience, the grades I got, grades I didn't get, things I participated in, all led me to where I am today, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. So I wouldn't say there is something that I regret or would change, really. I mean, like I said, you can always say I wish I studied harder, but I wouldn't really say something I would change. But I'd like to say to like the juniors that if there's something you want to do at school, if there's something you feel like you should do, just do it. You don't want to feel later that I didn't do that at school and I missed out and all my friends did, or something like that. It's just, if you want to do something, just do it. And so I don't really think there's some big regrets I have. I genuinely am very grateful for all the opportunities I had at school and what I made with that, because I'm very proud of where I am today, and I owe all of that to my school. It is a very academically focused school, and it is a very high pressure environment because we all want to do well. It's very hard board, IB, IGCSE, they're hard boards to do, so we want to do well. And so I think being in that environment where there's a lot of work to be done has put in that lifestyle of hard work and work-life balance into me, which I can now carry into my professional life, because I am doing a very hard subject. I'm studying medicine, which requires a lot of dedication, and that's something I learned at school. But I, more importantly, would like to talk about how it's impacted me as an individual in my personality, because I think being in the same place, we didn't even shuffle classes, we were the same class for 14 years. You interact with the same people, you watch them grow, you watch them become different people, and you also understand yourself maturing and growing in this period. It makes you very tolerant, very patient, very understanding as a person, because it's school, people fight, people, we're all young teenagers, kids, we fight, we argue, there's just a lot of disagreements at school. But I think being in that environment where we, even if we fought, we always had to work together in some way or the other, and we were stuck together, so we had to get along, has made me a lot more tolerant and patient as a person, and has helped me deal with conflict, and has helped me understand when you have to forgive, when you have to forget, and also how to rise above a lot of things, which I think because of the school environment we were in, we got to learn that there's more to life than just studying. This is also school to teach you how to act as an adult. You can't act so childish all the time. At some point, you have to act like an adult with other people, and our school made sure to teach us that at every step they could.